How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at shocking UFO sightings caught on tape. From a bizarre rectangle UFO floating over China to some footage captured by the Chilean Navy that's left experts dumbfounded. Join us as we take a look at 10 UFO sightings you need to see. This striking footage emerged in August 2017, filmed by several residents in Jinan, the capital of China's eastern province, Shandong. There in the sky is a bizarre rectangle shape hovering above the clouds. Two separate cameras captured the same sighting, as well as numerous residents all saying they saw the same strange shape flying in the sky. When the footage was posted on August 13, many took to Weibo, a social media site in China, to discuss the incident. Some say it was the door to heaven opening up, while others thought it looked like a glowing magic carpet. According to local reports, the phenomenon may have just been spotlights projecting onto the clouds in the night sky. While it does look very similar to a spotlight, normally you can detect a trail of light to the point of origin. This looks to be illuminated from behind an object. Whatever the case may be, it makes for an amazing piece of footage that still remains a mystery today. On a warm Tuesday morning on the 21st of February 2017, a UFO passed over Tasmania, Australia. The object looked like it was on fire as it streaked across the sky. Filmed by hundreds of eyewitnesses, the strange glowing object sparked fierce online debate. In the video, we see a bright yellow streak trailing in the morning sky. It looks like it's a flame, almost like a meteorite entering the atmosphere. When the video was shared to Facebook, it garnered thousands of views within days. Many polarizing theories were suggested, from space junk, fireball meteorites and contrails to fairies and alien visitors. Official reports said the incident was nothing more than an aircraft as it passed over Australian airspace. However, this did little to satiate witness theories, with many heralding the incident as aliens visiting from outer space. This mass UFO sighting occurred on July 23, 2011 in SAO Paulo, Brazil. The incident was reported by dozens of eyewitnesses and even caught the attention of a local news report. Up to 4 separate pieces of footage were publicly released, all capturing the same strange circular shape floating in the sky. In the first video, we see a blue orb of light surrounded by a wheel of smaller, rotating white lights. Skeptics have noted that the grainy footage may be nothing more than a Ferris wheel filmed by a tilted camera. However, in the second eyewitness's video, we see the same orbiting lights from a different angle. This perspective shows the object from the side. The rotating lights seem to form a disc shape. This angle makes it easier to see that the lights are floating in the sky. If we take a look at the third piece of footage, it shows the object has stopped spinning and is now all white. The interesting thing about this viewpoint is that the camera zooms out, showing that the UFO is actually really far away, becoming just a single dot when fully zoomed out. Finally, the fourth eyewitness's footage is different again. This time the object seems to have formed a triangular formation with a blue and green hue. This is some bizarre footage that was uploaded to YouTube back in 2007. For this video, we used the literal sense of the acronym UFO, as in it's an unidentified flying object. It's not necessarily alien in origin, but it's a flying craft of a speculative nature. In the clip, we see a man flying around in a small craft, not much larger than an average-sized wheelie bin. It has a fan jet engine on the bottom and has 2 landing feet similar to a helicopter. The video states that the craft is known as a WASP, an experimental vertical takeoff and landing system developed in the 1970s under the supervision of the US military. It can fly for 30 to 45 minutes at a maximum speed of 97 kilometers or around 60 miles per hour, with a vertical flying limit of 3,000 meters, which is around 10,000 feet. According to sources, the military discontinued the development of the aircraft as they deemed it inferior to helicopters and other flying craft at the time. In January 2017, striking footage emerged out of Salento, Italy. A local man noticed something strange in the sky at around 8 PM local time. He filmed the bizarre object with his smartphone. In the video, we see a bright white light hovering in the night sky. The mysterious UFO seems to change colour from white to green. At one point, it even transforms into a halo shape right before vanishing completely. The video is believed to be genuine and hasn't been manipulated in any way. It was posted to Facebook by Lucio Margiotta, a music teacher at the Music Academy of Salento. He was astonished at what he had captured, saying, "I don't know what it was, but it's very strange." Opinions on the footage vary greatly. Some commentators thought that perhaps the smartphone that the clip was filmed on distorted the image when it zoomed in, creating that strange halo effect. Others thought it could be Venus. Another user heralded the footage as the arrival of the sphere beings, creatures from another planet that he says visit him frequently. Whatever the case may be, it's still an amazing piece of footage. Could it be that aliens are observing our planet, or is this just a technological malfunction? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. There's not a lot of solid information to go on with this clip. It began appearing on YouTube in 2015. It claims to be filmed somewhere in Hawaii, however several channels report different dates for the sighting. In the video we see a large cylinder-shaped white UFO floating in the sky. Around the center object are half a dozen or so flashing lights. They pulse in and out of sight, darting here and there in the blue sky. The bigger object begins to move downward before flashing out of view. The other objects continue to pulse before darting quickly to the right of screen. It's hard to make further comment on this video as there's very little else to go on. The person who captured the footage has never come forward, plus the differing dates and lack of precise location err this footage on the side of a hoax. If anyone has any information on this footage, leave a comment down below. This astonishing footage baffled government officials for more than 2 years and was officially released to the public in early 2017. This clip was filmed on November 11, 2014 by a Chilean Navy helicopter pilot. An accompanying technician also witnessed the event and was at the time testing an infrared camera. In the footage, we see a disc-shaped object trailing across the sky. It flies at a similar altitude and trajectory of the helicopter. At 2 separate times, the UFO discharges a trail of hot liquid. The object could be seen by the naked eye and by infrared camera. However, the helicopter's radar detected no nearby craft. After the technician reported the sighting, air traffic control confirmed that there was no aircraft planned to fly in that airspace at that time, nor could they detect anything flying at that time. The pilot made several attempts to contact the craft using the multinational civilian bandwidth, which is designed for these occasions. There was no answer. An official investigation was launched by the CEFAA, a specialized Chilean government agency which examines UFOs and UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. After an exhaustive inquiry, the agency couldn't come to any definite conclusions. This footage is considered to be some of the most significant UFO footage ever captured. The 2 highly reliable Navy witnesses, the quality footage filmed on military-grade equipment, the fact that it goes for 9 minutes all amounts to some of the most compelling evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials. This footage was captured in mid-2016 by a pilot flying over Chicago, Illinois. In the video, we see 3 glowing balls of light. They fly in a triangle formation right next to the plane. The 3 orbs shift about in the air effortlessly before taking off at great speeds towards the bottom of the screen. The maneuverability of the objects is far too agile for it to be other commercial aircraft or even military fighter jets. Reactions to this viral video vary, from reflections on the window, weather phenomenon and lightning to angels and enlightened flying beings. What do you think this pilot has captured? Could this be proof of aliens from another planet? In early 2011, 2 motorists in Sao Paulo, Brazil captured this startling footage of a UFO hiding behind a cloud. Submitted to a local TV station, G1, the video garnered significant media attention. In the clip, we see a floating object hovering just behind a cloud. It holds there for around 60 seconds before taking off in a dazzling light display. The 2 witnesses were gobsmacked at the incident. According to the TV report, the cameraman felt the earth shake the moment the UFO flashed out of sight. However, there was no recorded seismic activity at the time the event took place. Skeptics claim if you analyse frames of the footage, right as the truck passes in the clip, there are noticeable alterations that aren't visible to the naked eye. However, the 2 eyewitnesses maintain the authenticity of the footage. A mass UFO sighting occurred in the skies over Cornwall, England in July 2017. Numerous people captured footage of a strange shape-shifting object hovering in the sky. The phenomena happened over several days, with dozens of witnesses reporting the event. The first sighting occurred on Monday, July 18th, when surfer Kiefer Krishnan posted his GoPro footage to Instagram. Photographer Shane House was the second to come forward with amazing footage of the object hovering above the A30 freeway. The UFO seems to shimmer in and out of visibility against the cloudy English sky. Next, a Twitter user by the name of Harry Wild posted his version of events on Fistral Beach. Again, the same strange shimmering shape floating through the sky. Many responded to the tweet, noting that it looked like a swarm of birds or insects drifting through the air. 3 more sightings occurred on the Tuesday, all showing the exact same object in the sky. Many news outlets around England were quick to point out that the footage may be a planned hoax orchestrated by a local conservationist initiative. The Eden Project is a series of gigantic greenhouse domes that house exotic plants and various exhibitions in Cornwall. At the time of the UFO sightings, the Eden Project was hosting an event called Alien Encounter. While they never officially owned up to the publicity stunt, it seems likely that they were the culprits.
Hello, Ham Fam, how you all doing? I just wanted to let you know, last week I sat down with Tim from Super Mayhem and he interviewed me about my life, my gaming habits, and whether I like to be chained or whipped. If you want to find out the answer to that question, you can find a link to the interview in a description box below. One should pop up right here now as well. Check it out, it's a lot of fun. Well, there's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying our content, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, remember to subscribe because we do stuff like this each and every week. And that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.